Nigel's had his own run-ins with bank accounts and was famously debanked by Coutts, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was.
Can you shine any spotlight on that?
Yeah, so the reason Nigel was debanked was completely wrong, and it was born out of diversity, equity, and inclusion, the regulatory regime of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And Coots, as far as I can see, reached the conclusion that he was not the kind of individual they would like as a client of Coots because of the views he holds on various subjects. Um, and that is an extraordinary step. It wasn't, by the way, because he was a politically exposed person, a PEP. That it wasn't the PEP regulations that did for Nigel with Coots. It was their view of his views, and it's an extraordinary thing that an entirely commercial organization can decide to get rid of a presumably a profit center, a client, a profit center. Um, because of the views they hold. And I think it attests to the damage also being done to our economy and our country through regulations like DEI and this kind of embracing of all things extreme liberal. This notion that you have to hold a certain set of views to be acceptable, not just within society, but also, in business. Business, really, in my view, um, whether or not you do business with someone turns principally on whether or not you can make money out of them. That's what the point of business is. And I think if you lose sight of that and you start allowing other forces to take control of your decision-making process, then you're going to do damage to your own organization and, eventually, obviously, the economy. So it's a great example, frankly, of why DEI is so damaging to the economy of the United Kingdom and why it should be ditched.